Hi folks, welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. Today we are going to create and display related posts in a single post based on a shared relationship using the MB Views extension of MetaBox. This can be applied to various scenarios, such as showing related events connected to the same organizer, related products within the same category, or additional articles by the same author. In this practice, we will create a bidirectional relationship between events and artists using another extension from MetaBox, MB Relationships. Then, show events linked to the same artist on a single event page like this. Let's see which tools we need for this tutorial. In this practice, we highly recommend using MetaBox All-in-One. This premium version includes the framework and all essential extensions, giving you quick access to the advanced features we'll use. Here are some needed extensions. MB Admin Columns to display the related events and related artists in the dashboard. It's just optional. MB Custom Post Type to create custom post types for the events and artists. MB Relationships to create relationships between these post types. Next, MB Views to create a template for displaying related posts based on a relationship. And we use MB Builder to have the UI to create the relationship in an intuitive way. In addition, if you want to add extra information about the events and artists, you also can use this extension to create custom fields to store that kind of data. In this practice, I don't use it to create custom fields to make it simpler. Let's start now. Go to MetaBox to create a new custom post type for the artists. And another one for events. After publishing, you'll see the created custom post types here. These are some posts in each post type, for example, that I created. Now let's create a relationship between the events and artists. Go to MetaBox Relationships to create the relationships between the events and artists post types. We have the from and to sections here. Because we're setting the relationship between two post types, set the object type as post in both sections. In the Post Type option, choose the post type you want to create a relationship with. The relationship is bidirectional, so you can put the post types not in order. Here, I set the events in the From section, and the rest is artists. Pay attention to this setting. It's available when you activate the MB Admin Columns extension. When you check it, there'll be a column in the dashboard to show which artists are related to the post of events like this. Set it in the To section in the same way. In the Field tab, you can set the label for the relationship section that shows in the post editor. There'll be a box at the right sidebar to choose which artists are related to the current post in the events post type, and vice versa. This is the label that we named. After publishing, go to a post editor. You can see a section here. Now you can select several artists in this section. Here is my example of filling out all relationship information for events and artists. This is my single event page. Now I will add other events that the artist of this event also participates in. They will be displayed in a section like this. Now, head over to MetaBox, Views, and create a new template specifically for this purpose. With MB Views, you can add some lines of code directly to do what you want. First, this line sets the title for the section. Next, create a new variable to query posts of the artist's post type that are related to the current post via this relationship ID. Then, use this function to retrieve the related artists and apply the reverse filter to change their order. And the result is saved into the artist's variable. After that, initialize an empty array. This will help us avoid showing duplicate events later. Now, we loop through each artist in the list. Inside the loop, we create a new variable to get all events connected to that artist. Similarly to how we retrieved the artist earlier, we now use this one to get the events related to each artist, reverse their order, and store the result in the events variable. Now, we go deeper into another loop to go through each related event. Here we check if the event is not the current one and hasn't already been added to our list. If both conditions are met, this line will help to add the event to the list. Finally, we display the event as a list item with a clickable link to the event page and the event's title. That's all for the code. Now, just move to the settings section of the view, set the type as singular, choose the location as the post type where you want the event information displayed. Go to the front end. Related events appear under each single event post. Let's check another post. Looks like it's working fine. That's the end of today's tutorial. If you want to learn more about how to play around with MetaBox and custom fields, custom post types, and relationships, please watch other tutorials on this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye!